Hey guys! Today I'm going to be talking to you about how to live a healthier lifestyle. Just a heads up, I'm getting over the flu, so if I sound kind of funny and stuffy, it's just because of that. But it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Back to the important stuff. So it's really important to have a healthy lifestyle. I'm not saying do the typical New Year's resolution of completely changing your diet and, I'm going to go to the gym every day, because we all know that doesn't work. About a week into the new year, everyone's back to them old selves. So, I've learned that if you make small choices that are different from your normal lifestyle, over time it'll lead to a bigger change and a healthier lifestyle. So, some of the things that I found to be really helpful in my life center around eating healthier and working out more. And by eating healthier, there's a few different things that you can do. Personally, I found it very helpful to meal prep and plan out what I'm going to eat. So, by doing that, you can try new things. You'll know your calories, how much fat and sugar and all that is going into what you're eating, because that's really important to know. You can remove temptations. When you go out, there's always new things that you want to try, or the latest desserts and, the hot things on the menu. But if you're planning out your meals, you already know what you're eating, so you remove that temptation completely. You have total control over what you're eating and what goes into your body. You have a time saver. You don't have to worry about, I need to go out and buy this to make this meal, or I need to schedule some time in to go to McDonald's. No, because you already have it, in your fridge laid out for what day it is and what time you're supposed to be eating it. So it's really helpful. It's also a money saver. Some chicken, rice, and broccoli is pretty cheap, especially if you can buy it in bulk, and it's really helpful because that, compared to going out every 3 meals a day every day, it saves you a lot of money. It also removes and eliminates the waste, because a lot of times when people go out to eat, they'll bring home leftovers, but then no one ends up actually eating them. And even if you make food, sometimes you'll be like, I didn't like it as much as I thought I was going to, or I just simply made too much, and then you're left with, 5 plates of leftovers that no one's gonna eat. It's also a stress remover, because if you don't have to worry about, thinking, I have this many calories before, I'm cut off for the day, you already have everything planned out. You know how much it costs, you know how many calories are in each meal, and it's a lot less stressful than trying to figure out the day-to-day basis of what you're allowed to eat. On top of meal prepping and planning, it's also helpful to track your macros. And by that, I mean manage what's going into your body by knowing how much protein, fat, and carbs are in your meals. It's easier to stick to your diet when you're tracking that, because you know you have X amount of calories to eat in a day, and if one meal is over that, then you know you can't eat it. It also takes less time than meal prepping, because by tracking simply just your macros, you can still allow yourself to go out and eat, but you have kind of a range of where what you're allowed to eat. Because if you're only allowed to have 500 calories per meal, and like I said, if the one cheeseburger at the Habit or whatever is 300 calories, then you can only have one small side. It's helpful if you don't like the meal prepping and planning, because it still allows you to go out and eat, but you have kind of a guideline of what you're allowed to eat. It also makes you more educated about what you're putting into your body, because you have to do the research behind it. You can't just go out and order whatever you want, because then you might take up too many grams of fat or whatever in a meal. So you really have to do your research, and then that helps you learn more about what you're putting into your body. It also improves your gym performance, because for some people, I know not everyone's the pumping iron type of guy or gal, but when you go to the gym, you need to be fueling your body with the correct nutrients and whatnot to be able to perform to your peak. And if you fuel your body with not the best types of foods, then you won't be able to perform at your highest. And on to performing at your highest, working out is really important too. Whether it's going to the gym, working out at home, or changing simple things in your life to allow you to work out more by, maybe instead of driving to work, you ride the bike. Simple things like that will make a big outcome in your life. So by going to the gym, you can work with professional trainers, use different machines and tools, and meet new people that can push you and work out with you. By working out at home, you can watch workout videos, use weights, bands, etc. And you can also work out every day, and you don't have the excuse of, I have to go to the gym. No, because it's right in your house. And then also, like I said, the simple choices in your life. You can take the stairs, ride a bike, walk, just do little things like that. Little changes end up making a big impact. And just, like I said, you can't do the whole, I'm going to turn my life around and change my whole diet, work out every day, because it never works. No one changes that much. It's all about the small decisions that lead up to a big improvement. Working out and eating better can help you to live a longer and happier life, and that starts by making small changes. Thanks, guys.